What's up, everybody? Welcome to Let's Go Warriors. I think it's just me tonight, which is always exciting. I know we're starting a little early, so this is gonna be interesting to see what to talk about. To start, first up, tonight's game. Warriors, after that long homestand, only one loss. The rest, a bunch of really good wins. The last one being over Chicago, just a full all-around win. And then only one loss on that homestand, so sitting at 10-1. Now starting off a little road trip. That includes tonight in Charlotte. Actually, we're 11-1. Oops. Charlotte, Brooklyn, Cleveland, Detroit. Which Charlotte has not been playing that well this season. We beat them at home a few games ago. Brooklyn is who knows what version of Brooklyn shows up any given night, so that's always a fun one. And I know Rich and I will both be at that game. Then after that is Cleveland, who's actually been kind of a surprise this year so far. They're sitting at 9-5. They do have Sexton out for a little bit, which is definitely a blow for them. But they're actually playing pretty well. And then Detroit, a lot of young guys, so you can never count them out. It's a little bit like that, where you don't want to let them stick around. So for today, Rich is off the chat for a little bit. He's down on the court, and Wi-Fi sucks. So hopefully at some point he'll come join, because it's always fun for me to just be talking to myself. So, of course, tonight we see Kelly Oubre again. Last time we saw him, Gary Payton dunked all over him. And, Charlotte's just like a really kind of bizarre team. They showed a lot of promise and they have some good players. Of course, the number one kind of guy on their team right now that you've got to shut down is Miles Bridges. So I think it's going to be interesting to see the different defense we throw at him. Probably a combination of Draymond, Wiggins, Andre, even some Looney, all of that. It's going to be interesting to see what we throw at him. Let's see, what channel is the game on? Make sure I have it up. Dum, 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 dum. So yeah, Poe, that would be a question for Rich. I'm not quite sure the answer on that, so I'm sure he'll see it when he comes back in. Yeah, so because I don't know the answer to that quite. So, as for tonight's game, pull up ESPN. Apologize if you guys can hear the music. It's always going on the weekends near Union Square. Busy game in basketball so far, or not, I don't want to say busy day, but interesting day in basketball so far. The Lakers winning an early game over San Antonio. Right now, Milwaukee's playing Atlanta. They're currently losing. And then at the same time we tip off goes Houston, Phoenix, Brooklyn, OKC, and then later tonight, Portland, Denver, and Chicago Clippers. But as for our game, it's going to be interesting. You know, we've been at home for so long. So going on the road is always an interesting one. See, I'm looking at like Steph's kind of averages versus the Hornets. So he's played 18 games against the Hornets. He averages 26.6 a game, 6.9 assists, 4.1 rebounds, including a plus 126. And 47% from three. So always a good matchup here. I think some of that, like, you know, being at home kind of always kicks in for Steph. Sorry guys, I want to change my background. I don't think it's working very well with this one. So let's try that. There we go. I could plot. Anyone have any questions or topics to talk about? Let me make sure I have the game going. It's so weird that the Bucks are sitting at 6-7 and the Hawks at 4-9. Okay, games, watch. We're running our City Edition tonight. I love our City Edition jerseys. Actually, I believe go on sale tonight. So make sure if you buy them, use our affiliate link. I'll try and share it in the chat. 100% Dean, he always shows out in Charlotte. I know he's missed a few games there because of injury. But I do remember, I think it was his unanimous season. He put up 28 points in, I want to say the third quarter. It might have been the first. But yeah, he put up like 28 against them in one quarter. And, you know, took care of them pretty easily. You know, he's averaging 28 points a game. You know, he's only shooting 45% from the field, which, you know, for him is a lot lower than like his averages. But the past few games he's been playing really, really well. You know, put up 40 last time, game before that 25, and then the game before that dropped 50. 9 threes in 2 of the last 3 games. Yeah, he didn't have a great game in his first one against Charlotte this year. I mean, we won the game, but he only shot 27% from 3, 15 points and 9 assists. We didn't really need him a ton that game, which is kind of where we were lucky. But his last his stats are starting to even out versus where he was to start the season. Yeah, right now he's shooting like 39% from 3 when he really averages anywhere from I want to say he averages between like 42 and 45 on the typical night. So I think it'll be good. Yeah, I think he's gonna have a good game tonight. He always likes to show up in the big games at home. I mean, where he's from in Charlotte. So I think that'll be interesting. I don't know that, Dean. Rich isn't in here right now. He's down on the floor. And he'd probably be the one that would know that more than me. As for Wiseman, they haven't set an official date. The latest rumor I heard was it could be around Thanksgiving. What we do know is that him and Klay both stayed behind on this road trip and are hoping to get in some 5-on-5 scrimmaging while the team is gone, which would be big steps in both of their rehabs, and hopefully getting both of them back soon. Reports around Klay saying, around like the 20th of December, but I mean, I don't feel like we need to rush either of them back. I mean, we're sitting at 11-1, top of the league. So I think we just kind of need to make sure we're sorry, I forgot. Just healthy, and I think that's the most important thing. So yeah, we'll see how this game goes. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. On Wiseman and Klay, I don't want anyone to get injured. because yeah, we're doing well without them. At the same time, when you get to the playoffs, things are going to be completely different. In the adjustments teams make against Steph and all of these other guys. So having Klay healthy, even more so than Wiseman, as much as I like Wiseman, Klay being healthy completely changes things. And what defenses can do against Steph. A healthy Klay spaces the floor better. Even if he comes back only 85% of what he was. Now, the one thing I don't expect to change at all is going to be his shooting. I think the more interesting thing will be his defense. I think that's the nice thing about having Wiggins, and Andre and Gary Payton on the team is all three of them are really good on defense. So the way the team works and Spencer down. Yeah. So all right, so they're doing player intros now. So hopefully we'll be tipping off soon. Sorry, guys. Where's this? Can you guys hear the drumming? Most days it doesn't bother me. Right now, it's really bothering me. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go. All right, and we've tipped. Oops, it's not that one. Let's Draymond out to Poole for this wing three and drops it in. That's a great start. Get Poole going early on. I mean, turnovers is always an issue. Good job, Loon. So quick 5-0 start. Most of the time, LaMelo hits that corner three. I'm okay with him shooting. He's not the best shooter. So if you want to settle for a guy to have to shoot, I'd rather it be him. Steph to Wiggins, who misses the baseline jumper. I really prefer when Wiggins starts off. Going inside rather than settling for jumpers. Miles Bridges blocked on the three. And then Wiggins draws the foul. Guys, I want to adjust my camera setup. It's better, I think. I don't know. So ahead to Wiggins for the fast break dunk. Defense early looking like it's causing some problems. Got a rebound. LaMelo three, no good. And another offensive rebound. LaMelo again, and he hits that one. Come on. That's the best way a team can stay in the game is offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds and turnovers. Block out your man. Ooh, that was gorgeous. Draymond to Poole cutting back door for a little nice floater. Melo's hit 2 threes early. Can tell he wants to take the shot. Way to move your feet, Wiggs. Tough shot by Hayward, but you can live with that. That's good defense. But then what was that? I don't even know who threw that. Hayward transition three, no good. Good. Get the rebound. Steph, three, no good. Stop it, Spencer. Plumlee hits a little hook shot over Looney. It's 10-9. Hornets lead. And then we turn it over. All right, if they score here, I'm expecting a Kerr timeout. And they did not. That's good. Steph. It's blocked, going for the reverse layup. I like it, though, being aggressive, going inside early. Yeah, the game started. Oh, Steph got fouled. Okay. At the next break, I'm gonna try and transfer my Zoom to my phone so I can put the game on my iPad, which is bigger. So Melo kicks it out to, I think, who's that, Rozier? Good box out, Dre. Wiggins, please don't pull up. Thank you. Steph. Inside again, misses the layup. Offensive rebound out to Wiggins, who drains a three. There you go. Tough make by Miles Bridges, but you can live with that. We're really trying to push the pace today. Gorgeous feed. Good job. Dre to Wiggins, who cuts back door for the dunk. LaMelo, another three. Damn it. It's usually not a good three-point shoot. Hey, Spencer. Down. Wiggins goes bank on the glass. Looney gets fouled, going for the offensive rebound. All right, timeout, somebody. That's good, because now I can get situated. Wait a second, guys. Spencer. Jeez. Sorry, misbehaving cat. Now we get okay. Okay. There we go. Feedback. Transfer. They look better now. Put the game on my iPad so it's bigger. All right, if you want to watch the live game, you're in the wrong place. That's not what we are. Go try and stream it somewhere because that's not what we are. So it's 16-15 early on. Warriors leading by 1. What view do I watch on? What do you mean? I have League Pass and I watch on mobile view. Pool, you gotta keep that ball. I don't like how careless we're being so far. Draymond to a trailing Looney. Steph backdoor for the easy layup. Great play. So really the biggest issue so far is we already have 3 turnovers and they already have 3. Oh, only 2 offensive rebounds. It feels like more. Steph to Jordan Poole. Ill-advised. You were being covered by 2 guys. Bridges, no good. Where did I lose my Zoom? Can you guys hear me? Sorry, my mom started to call in. Steph over to Wiggins, over to Dre, back to an open Pool for the 3. Looks like GP2 and Bielitsa are at the scores table as LaMelo scores again, and we turn it over on an idiotic. That's what you can't do. Thankfully, we miss. Kickball. I mean, come on, you had 3 guys in the vicinity, and they have 1 guy, and you turn it over. You can't do that. Let me go live. Oh, it looks like I have an ad. Are we all in an ad? Okay, it's a timeout. So 21-19 early. Warriors have the lead, but we also have 4 turnovers compared to their 1. They already have 4 more shot attempts than us. We're out rebounding them, everything. We're just turning the ball over. I mean, I know the turnovers are always a problem, but you were referencing them in for when we're in the lead, and I wouldn't really call this that. I would just say turnovers, no matter if we're in the lead or not, is always our Achilles heel. When we don't turn over the ball, we play much better, and I think that's such a important thing. I mean, Rich, I've seen that info out and about. There's been a few different reports that have said Wiseman around Thanksgiving, but there's nothing that's confirmed anything. All I said is that that's one report. However, one, I don't want them to rush him back. And two, all that's really been officially said is that him and Klay stayed back to do some 5-on-5 drills. All right, so Steph out, which has been like that kind of normal first quarter stuff. Bielitsa back out to Poole, misses. Dre timed his jump just a little too late. What? That was completely clean. That was completely clean. Yeah, and that's what I said. I mean, there's one report out there, but that doesn't mean it's an accurate report. All I've heard for sure has been, like you said, the goal is to do that 5-on-5. I don't know how the refs called that a foul, by the way. That was completely clean. GP2 grabs the rebound, currently running Poole, GP2, Wiggins, Dre, and Bielitsa. Bielitsa for three, no good. Gary Payton called for a phantom foul. Gotta love it. Apparently that's how this game's gonna go. Andre Iguodala checking in for Wiggins. Okay, that was from before. LaMelo again, sheesh. He never, like, plays this, like, shoots this well. This is really bizarre. He's really what's keeping him in game. He's got 4 or 5 on threes, 14 points. And they've been open looks. That's the thing. All right, defensive 3 seconds. We'll take a free point. And then we turn it over. It's already 5 first quarter turnovers. That's what you can't do on the road against a somewhat good team. Bielitsa, the block on Bridges, and then McDaniels fouls GP2. That's 2. He's not a rookie. Sophomore mistakes by McDaniels. The defensive 3 seconds and the foul there. So Andre in, kind of serving as our facilitator right now. Good pump fake by what? Traveling? Jesus. Turnover number 6. Gotta love it. Now another traveling call. When it really looked like me, the ball was touched. Okay, and Draymond called for a tech. Lovely. Also turnover number 7 in the first quarter. Gonna guess that's not the case, Dean. Speaking that Steph's back on the court. Steph, as well as it looks like it's gonna be fun refs today. Gotta love it. All right, come on. So Steph and Wilt into the game. Good job by Wilt. Almost had that strip on Kelly Oubre. And then what was did he step out of bounds? Yeah. Oubre steps out of bounds. I don't even mind that Draymond tech. I really don't. As long as he doesn't get another one, I don't care. I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but if he's passionate and is into the game, that's what we want, and we want for him to, be going like, Draymond can. So Andre to Steph, 3 off. Gary Payton pushed on the rebound. Thank you for actually calling that. So, are we in the bonus? Not sure, but we're at the free throw line. And GP2 misses the first. That's 7 turnovers in the first quarter, as well as 3 missed free throws. So not ideal. And luckily, it's still a 5-point game. Or sorry, 3-point. About to be 5-point. That's 5 points for Oubre. Really don't want him to have a good game, because I have to say I'm very happy he's no longer on our team. Gary Payton off on the corner 3. I like him taking that shot, though. They got lucky there. Great reverse, Steph. I love how that's good. Oubre missed. All right, now we can practically freeze out the clock. It's a 5-point game despite our 7 turnovers, technical foul, and 3 missed free throws. So Oubre fouls Bielitsa. That should put us at the line. It's 2 fouls now on Oubre. So the elites at the line made the first and the second. So it is a 3-point game. And they call us for a personal foul. Are they at the line? I don't think so. I think it's a side out. So we had a foul to give, not a bad foul. Right, Hayward not good at the buzzer. That ends a somewhat miserable first quarter. So we shot 9 of 19 from the field when we actually got a shot up. We're dominating the rebound game. Problem is, they already have 7 more shot attempts than we do because we had 7 turnovers compared to their 2. Plus, we missed 3 free throws, which is not ideal. Steph, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 5 overall. He actually hasn't committed a turnover. Our turnovers were mostly by Draymond, Bielitsa, and Poole. Draymond and Bielitsa each had 1 questionable one. I did not think that was traveling on either of those. They were hit beforehand, but the refs already seem highly questionable, which is always fun. So imagine where this game could be if we could actually take care of the ball and have an equal number of shots as the opposing team. So, I mean, a big part of it was for them was LaMelo. He had 15 points alone, 4 or 5 from 3, 5 to 6 overall. But, you know, we really just got to take care of the ball, and that solves everything. I mean, none of these have been there's a few that have been egregious. There was one on an inbounds pass that was absolutely egregious that we're lucky they didn't score off of. Jeez. We playing zone. Good job. Damian checked in to come back to the ball, force a turnover. I think we're playing a little bit of zone. So Kuminga getting playing time. We're going super small right now. Kuminga strips. Steph gets the ball back to Kuminga. A little pump fake and puts it in. Good job, Kuminga. right, now I think we're back to man. Lee did a good job of like boxing out the defender so Steph could get the ball. Another dangerous pass. Damian misses the foul line jumper. 2 near turnovers already to start this quarter. But we've done a good job of hustling to the ball and preventing them. Steph, great job of shutting down Rozier. Good rotations. Good box out. Good job. Steph ahead of the field to Kuminga for a 2-hand stuff. See, defense to offense. How things change. So Plumlee trying to work on Iguodala, doesn't work. Force another miss, 3-on-2. Steph to Kuminga for the running layup. 6 quick points for Kuminga. Good work. Great examples of defense to offense right there. And great look ahead by Steph. One thing he does really well is he always keeps his head up when he's dribbling. So he's not always looking down, which, yes, sometimes can be problematic when you're not watching the ball. But, you know, for the most part, that's a great thing because you're able to see other guys on the court and where to pass it to. So keeping his eyes up allows him to see Kuminga down the court, no one near him for the easy go ahead. Oh gosh, Duke, that nickname, I can't. But great little run to start the quarter. Warriors now lead 33-32. All of that was defense to offense. It's good work there. I can't even say his nickname out loud. It's like so egregious. Apparently ESPN's page is having a little problem with fractions. It's telling me that 12 of 24 shooting is 47.8%. Don't think that's how it works. Sheesh, we already have 17 rebounds compared to their 9. Still at that 7 turnover mark, but the good news is they're up to 3 turnovers. Still 5 more shots than us, but still, you know, not bad at all. So let's keep it up, keep up the defensive intensity. All of that important. They're showing some kind of like, I think, Burger King commercial with Dell, Steph, and Seth. Good rotation. Good box out. Able to deflect. I get it. Mingo with the rock. Over to Andre. Steph has Miles Plumlee on him. Hayward comes in for the doubles. Steph quickly finds Damian. Kuminga spin move and layup. Gorgeous. He's got a great spin move. And then we force a turnover on them on the other end. Let's go. Over to Damian, quick three. No good. Kuminga battling inside, gets the rebound. Side step three, Steph, off back iron, Kuminga, rebound. Damian, floater, no good. But still, tremendous effort on that. Steph a little off on three to start. 0-3 to start the game. Good quality looks. Andre called for a foul on what likely wasn't a foul because Andre is the king of swipe downs not being fouls. So Plumlee hits the first free throw. So LaMelo checks back in. So got to make sure he's really the main reason they're in this right now. He's shooting in the first quarter. Our ball. Missed the second free throw, so we're still up 35-32. Still Steph, Kuminga, Andre. Bad turnover. I don't know why we had to force that, Wilt. Mello airballs that three. They try and Steph. It's got a little out of control right there. Just 2 back-to-back turnovers, up to 9 turnovers. It's literally the thing we need to do. When we don't turn the ball over, we're so much better. Good thing is they have 4 turnovers, but still, that's 9 possessions. That's 9 shots we didn't get to shoot. Good job, Andre, to knock the ball out of Plumlee's hands when he had the switch with Damian on him. Oubre checks back in. Checks in for Scary Terry. Better defense on LaMelo. Rebound Otto Porter. Over to Wiggins. Cleared lane. No one in front of him gets the little stuff. Gordon Hayward, corner 3 is good. Steph, Miles Bridges on him, pulls up. No good. Steph 0-4 now from 3. No one helped. We went 5 out, and like LaMelo tried for the steal, didn't get it. No, full play. Full started the game. Played most of the first quarter. Had, I want to say 2 triples. Good rotation by Otto Porter. Get the rebound. They knock it out of our hands, but still our ball. Looney checks in for Wilt. I like when Wilt shoots more. You know, Poole's playing. In fact, I think he's at the scorer's table right now. Oubre fouls Steph. He's complaining. Shocker, shocker. You know, I'm not salty towards Oubre, but in a way I am. He just didn't fit. He didn't fit the culture. I love that clip of Michael Jordan, like, pissed at him for taking that shot, like, with, like, 30 seconds left on the clock. Like, tight game. Wiggins, nice little mid-range J. I feel much better about those mid-range when he's hit a few inside first. Good defense by Looney, but I want to say Cody Martin. We did this the last time. Makes the tough layup. Wiggins, top of the lane 3, no good. Wiggins already with 11 points. Good work by Andre to stop the Hayward drive. Hayward, corner 3, hits it. We got to do a better job rotating. Timeout. Yeah, I always say Wilt. Have you not looked at the way Otto Porter looks? He looks exactly like Wilt Chamberlain. Look up a comparison of the two of them. 100% is Wilt. So after we had started to take a little bit of a lead, they kind of rally back, go back up 41-39. Steph, 0 4 on 3, 2 of 7 overall. Does have 4 assists. But still, got to be better. 9 turnovers still. They have 4 turnovers. They have 5 extra shot attempts than we do. We are 3 of 12 from 3. They're 7 of 18. We're out rebounding them by 11. Yet they're still in it because we're turning the ball over. What's wild is we're shooting like 50%. But the way we're shooting from 3 is really just not helping. And Steph has had some looks that he usually buries. So those are always frustrating ones. But, ultimately the thing in this game is we got to take care of the ball and play our defense. The shots will count. So, a little over 5 minutes left in the quarter. I know, he looks like Wilt. It's wild. So Jordan Poole back into the game. Steph is out. Damian, corner 3 is no good. So we're running Poole, Damian, Wiggins, Dre, and Looney. LaMelo floater is good. Damian, another good look at a 3, rims out. We got to start hitting our 3s or driving more. They don't have great rim protection. I mean, your center's Miles Plumlee. I mean, come on, you can drive inside. See, Wiggins crosses him up. Dre with the timely cut and bucket. Exactly. Go inside. When the outside shots don't fall, go inside. Especially when you're not facing a Rudy Gobert type. Good defense. Jordan Poole to Wiggins at the top of the key. Spin move to Dre, to Damian in the corner. Misses another three. I know he can hit those, but and like, I want him to keep putting them up. At the same time, they're not following. And Miles Bridges hits in the paint. Just 6-point game. We're lucky that wasn't a turnover. Poole to Wiggins, shot clock running out. Wiggins splashes in the three, much needed. So Steph to the scores table. I can't tell if that's Andre or Kuminga at the scoring table. Draymond with a little bit of a flop. Cody Martin hits a three. Come on, guys. It's timeout. Draymond's talking to the ref. This is a frustrating one. So if we could take care of the ball. Yeah, Rich, I told them that. I don't know what you're talking about, Lee. Rich is the one typing. He's the one that runs Let's Go Warriors and takes all the videos. I'm Rebecca, and I've been doing work for Let's Go Warriors since 2016. So, yeah, but yeah, thanks for joining. I didn't mean to sound harsh. All right, so now Steph back in. Looks like that's, Kuminga with Steph, Poole, Wiggins, and Dre. So we're small. Draymond takes the three and makes the three. There you go, Dre. Kuminga guarding LaMelo. Looks like we're switching most things, though. Steph on Oubre. Switches to Bridges. Oubre takes a ill-advised contested jumper. Happily. Steph splash. I don't know which one you're talking about, Rich. I guess I'll see, but I didn't. If it's on that three, I didn't see a foul. My guess is it's going to be whatever fast break shot Steph makes. That shouldn't have even been an and one. That should have just been a foul. Landing space. Like, what the hell? Good flop, Miles Bridges. So foul on this fast break. Yeah, Rich is at the game. Poole, no good on the three. It's tied at 50 with a little over a minute left in the half. Kuminga, chop. Steph behind the back to Poole for the breakaway slam. Great effort there by Kuminga. And then Steph just tossed it over his head. No one was with JP. Foul on the floor. Rich, which one were you talking about? No and one. Because if it was the three Steph made, I didn't see a foul. Melo lucky there, banks it in. I don't think he intended to. But then there's the three he didn't make, which should have been a foul in my opinion. Steph fouled going up the court on this one. Charlotte's trying to say, no, we didn't, but you did. Who was the one technically fouled? Steph or Wiggins? Steph? All right. Hits the first. Lay down. And makes the second. So 40 seconds left in the half, up 54-52. Melo swings it aside to Cody Martin. Where was the foul? He goes to the ones he can. It kind of just depends. I don't understand where the foul was there. Steph was in place, wasn't moving. Poole gets fouled by LaMelo. He's complaining to the ref. Hits the first. All right, so Warriors now up 56-55, about 14 seconds left in the half. Charlotte gonna freeze it out. Good defense, better shot. What? We got fouled before the shot was off. Kuminga from half court got fouled. We're probably gonna double check that the fouls before the time expired, but that was a foul. That's a complete foul. So as long as that took place before it did, the ball was out of his hands, that's a foul on Bridges. Really? And Bridges is going to argue he jumped into me and stuff, but that's also just idiotic. I don't know why this is taking so long to review. It wasn't a challenge, so you can't say it wasn't a foul after they called it a foul. The only thing they should be looking for is whether it took place before.
The award opportunity is right now. Waits for the camera. After review, the illegal contact occurs in 0.6 seconds.
Yep. So Kuminga fouled from half court, will now be at the line for 3 shots. Good work, Miles Bridges. Appreciate that. Hits the first. Misses the second. That's our 4th missed free throw today. And misses the third. So we're tied at 57 at the half, which in a lot of ways we should be fortunate to be. Steph's not shooting well. We've missed 5 free throws. If you're Kuminga, you can't miss 2 of those. Yeah, Steph 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. Damian Lee 0 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. Granted, he hasn't played in a few games. We're shooting 6 of 21 from 3, but 20 of 43 overall. Steph does have 11 points and 6 assists, plus 5 rebounds. Draymond 5 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Turnovers calmed down a little bit in the second quarter. We have 9 total in the half, which isn't good. However, 7 of those were in the first quarter, so at least we somewhat calmed down. 17 assists on our 20 main field goals. 27 rebounds, 11 more rebounds than them. Ultimately, the biggest thing is they're shooting 8 of 20 from 3. And then they have 5 more shot attempts than we do because we've been turning over the ball. So really the guy keeping them in the game is Caleb Martin and LaMelo. LaMelo much quieter in the second quarter than he was in the first, but only 4 points in the second quarter after 15 in the first, but still. But then Cody Martin, 12 points on 5 of 5 shooting. You gotta defend a little bit better than that. Still not bad. Not bad. I have no clue whatever the hell this halftime is, and it's rather creepy, in fact. So yeah, ultimately just yeah, I mean that is true, Terry. Our third quarters have started to become our actual third quarters, as of old. It's one thing about League Pass is you get to see the halftime show, but in this case, fairly certain this act was on America's Got Talent, but it's really creepy. I mean, I don't think you can say Lee is the reason this game is tied. Yes, he has been missing some shots. Also remember the fact he has not played in a while. He hasn't played in a good few games. So I don't think you can put that on him. The reason this game is tied is because of having 7 turnovers in the first quarter. I think that's really ultimately it. Yeah, missed threes and open shots is not helpful. However, it's you can't just blame it. I mean, as have ID, I don't know for certain. However, I know Rich also has a lot of credible sources. And no one, at least within the Warriors, officially announced that. I wouldn't say that. I don't think his defense is bad. I mean, we have one of the best defenses in the league as a whole. I don't think you can try and say defense. Yeah, Curry's not shooting his greatest. But happens. I don't think you can say anyone's keeping us afloat because they're the ones scoring points, but we're also playing fairly decent defense. As well as, I mean, Steph has 11 points. He's not shooting the ball well, but he's still scoring. adding the fact he's got 5 assists, I mean, you can't easily just say it's on different guys. I mean, I would probably say it's our turnovers that have kept them in the game. I think that's ultimately what I would say it is. Our turnovers, I mean, 7. In the 7 in the first quarter is not great, especially when some of them were fairly egregious and were like live ball turnovers. Yeah, but I don't think you can blame us being tied on any one person. It's you make shots, you miss shots. You can't blame it on one guy for missing shots. That just isn't right. I would agree on the boxing out, but actually when you look at the stats, we've only given up 2 offensive rebounds. We have 7 on our own end. Like, the rebound battle is not even close. We're out rebounding them 27-16. So actually, I would probably disagree about the whole boxing out thing. I think we're doing a really good job of that. I think, yeah, they're doing a really good job of that. Really, just the thing we got to clean up is turnovers. That's really what it comes down to. Because we have 5 less shot attempts than them, which, yeah, we're not shooting amazing. However, at the same time, you want as many shots as you can for a team that has a good offense like us. Yeah. At the same time, I think that Memphis loss was helpful. In the sense it kind of woke us up for that rest of that homestand, where we started to play better. We took care of the ball a little bit better. At the same time, I always like to think about it. It's the regular season. Most important thing is that we're learning and we're getting to groove better as a team. Our chemistry is growing. All of that is just really kind of the important stuff. I'm sure Steve will be pointing out the turnovers. If you listen to him speak, pretty much his one emphasis that he always has is to limit turnovers. He absolutely hates the turnovers more than anyone. Oh no, I 100% agree that that boxing out is very important. Don't get me wrong, but we're doing a good job at it. I'm not saying, oh, we shouldn't box out. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying is we're doing a good job boxing out. Someone was saying we need to do a better job boxing out when we've only given up 2 offensive rebounds and we've gotten 7 offensive rebounds of our own. We're doing a good job boxing out when we're winning the rebounds, the battle of the boards by 11. But no, D, and yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying that boxing, that we're not supposed to box out or anything. That's not at all what I'm saying. I purely said that we're doing a good job boxing out. Or even when we've not done a good job, we're hustling to get the loose ball, or to try and get it back, And yeah, no, Anthony JK has been playing really well. Christian, I think I don't think they should. I think he has certain matchups where he does well. It's the same thing where in this game, JK has a lot of good matchups, but at the same time, JK isn't that kind of facilitator and stuff yet. And when we have to play teams that are bigger than the Hornets, like when you think about it, the Hornets are relatively like, I don't want to say small team because they do have some bigger guys. I mean, Miles Bridges is not a small guy. However, like they're not like a big team like the Lakers that are very tall, or the Sixers, stuff like that. But I do think when he has his minutes, he's effective. I think ultimately, I don't think we should go away from him. I think that would be my YouTube handle name again. I don't know. I think it's just at Rebecca Licht. I don't know. I don't really have a YouTube handle. Talking about Twitter or Instagram. I'm not really sure what you mean by YouTube handle. It's so interesting watching all of our guys and their like steal techniques. I feel like Andre gave them all like a boot camp. What's up, Vitor? I'm probably not saying that right. Apologies, but yeah, thanks for joining us. Excuse me. All right, so second half, just starting. So biggest thing this quarter, defend and don't turn over the ball. The shots will come. Good defense, good help by Loon. It's the way to start. Steph starting off ball a little bit. Scary Terry guarding him. Draymond to Steph, back to Dre. Wiggins, extra pass to Poole, who misses the three. Poole probably had an extra pass he could have done. Great hands, Loon. Don't know if he touched it or not, but they called it Charlotte ball. Poole probably had an extra pass to Steph for a more open three, but I don't mind him taking that. He's been hitting today. As Miles Bridges hits the Steph, step back three, no good. Just off from three today. But it really just takes one or two to go in for him to heat up. Mellow, corner three, nope. So, like I said in the first half, they don't have much rim protection. How's that not a foul? Or did they call it? Okay, it looks like they called it. I'm like, that's a blocking foul. He literally pushed Wiggins. Looney foul line jumper. No good, but they don't get the rebound, so it's our ball again. But yeah, like I said, we just need to not settle too much for outside shots. Loon. I don't even know what I could say that was, but basically runs around and takes Plumlee inside and draws the foul. I'm sure. Geez, did we miss? Oh no, he made it. Okay. Like we already missed like 5 free throws. Isn't ideal either. All right, so Loon hits both. It's 1-point game. Not even at the 10-minute mark in this third. Good job. Forced the Hayward miss there. Steph to Dre. Backdoor. No. Pool. Foul line floater. No good. Great job, Loon. Good hands. Steph on the break to Wiggins, who lays it up and in. Exact play that you want to have. Exact, like perfect example of defense to offense. It's interesting how much we're switching today. Oh, guys, we got to rotate. Come on. You can't leave him wide open in the corner. Pool over to Loon to Steph. Banks it in from the 2. Not from 2. Yeah. So tied at 63. Good backdoor cut from Hayward and fine by Plumlee. Steph to Draymond, who misses the layup. Come on, Dre. We interrupt their lob attempt. They foul Steph. Stop the fast break. Dre, that time makes the layup. Good job, Dre. So we're tied at 65. Dre reaches in on Hayward. Didn't quite see the foul. Looked kind of phantomish to me. But good seal by Dre. It's kind of phantomish, but he's not protesting too much. And then Rozier again from the corner. They're hitting their threes or not. That's an important factor. So help. Ooh, nice crossover, Steph. Out to Wiggins for the open 3. Cans it. That's the kind of 3 you gotta hit. I didn't see an and 1 on that Wiggins fast break. Wiggs in the post. Easy money. Kind of scary Terry guarding Wiggins. I like how aggressive he's been the past few games, Wiggins. Timeout? Yeah. So we're tied at 70. Where's my charger? Yeah, we're 7 of 24 from 3. They're 11 of 25. Big difference. I'm still out rebounding them. We're almost at a point where we're even on turnovers. We still have 5 missed free throws, which bothers me. However, we do have a lot more free throws than they do. However, they're shooting at 49%, which isn't ideal. Yeah, we got to tighten up defensively. I didn't realize that Oubre didn't start. I don't watch enough Hornets. But I know one thing is I don't like how close this game is. It just seemed like a little Curry flurry to break it open. Because he's 1 of 7 from 3 on his own. I love these Warriors uniforms. That looked off of Charlotte, but I don't know. But I like Wiggins driving. I mean, he missed it, but I like his aggressiveness. Then Looney called for a foul on Bridges. Misses the first free throw. Makes the second, so Hornets lead 71-70. Couldn't even see what the play was. Sorry. Cat is misbehaving. Draymond layup. That's what it was. It's Wiggins foul. Nice little play by Dre. Steph guarding Hayward. Misses the jumper. Wiggins to Dre, back to Wiggins, cuts back door beautifully for the two-handed dunk. Can't leave him that open. Bridges can space the floor. It's like 3. That's a hold. Thank you. No, Spencer. Mello called for attack. Did he throw the ball? Is that what he did? That's what I thought. Looked like. Steph makes the technical free throw. Just hit the LaMelo's 4 fouls. That's why I hit the post very hard. Very hard. So Steph's checked out. We're going with that like little rest he gets. Bielitsa, no good. Come on, you guys. We've missed 2 open layups so far in this quarter. But we're running good help by Dre. Good job by GP. Poole, transition 3, no good. So we're running GP, Poole, Wiggins, Dre, and Bielitsa. And 1 by Bridges. Hits the foul, so now they lead by 2. It's a very back and forth game. Now Wiggins ahead of the field, layup and 1. Getting right back. Good push ahead there. Is it Draymond who push ahead? Now hit your free throw, Wiggins. Yep, hit his free throw. That's good. Just having a really good game. What's he shooting? How many? Wiggins has 26 points on 11 of 16 shooting, 3 of 5 from 3. Good defense by Bielitsa and Poole. Draymond takes the 3, no good. Good defense. Good find by Poole to GP backdoor. Puts it in for the layup. 3-point lead again. Good passing. It's a great find by Poole. And then a good job by Peyton not to rush into the shot. Stop, use the rim almost to protect the ball from being blocked. Good job. Why is everyone so quiet in the chat tonight? I know it's an early game, but come on. It's very boring to be talking to myself. Yeah, definitely, Anthony. Hopefully Steph can come in and have a little bit of a Curry flurry. Could use it. Yeah, I was looking at that before the game, Steph's kind of career against the Hornets. And he usually averages about 27 points against them. With almost 50% shooting from three. So definitely struggling a little tonight, but he's the kind of guy that so fast can heat up. Hey, they're playing highlights from the game I was talking about earlier where Steph scored 28 in the third. I couldn't remember if it was the first or the third. So Martin misses a free throw. I hope Martin missed both. I hope he I hope he comes and plays a little more. He's been playing well. Oubre, no good on the three after we had turned it over. There, we didn't box out. They get an offensive rebound and they score. Elitsa from three, in and out. Let's see, Andre did the scores table. Travel. Thank you. The Warriors bench made sure the refs knew that. Think in unison. He did shoot the ball. So Andre in. Poole for three, way off. JP saves it. Andre or Dre, one of them throws it away. I've noticed when Poole misses, he misses badly. Good rotations. Forced the miss. Steph to the scores table with 2 minutes left in the third. Down. Sorry. What just happened? Turnovers. 2 turnovers. That's what you can't do. Steph in for Poole. Wilt in for Draymond. Steph with a block shot. Steph, fast break 3. There you go. Doesn't take much. Iguodala. Out to Bielitsa. Ooh, what a finish, GP. Tough and one. Great pump fake. Great use of the pump fake. Miles Bridges just flies over him. Puts it up. Gets the roll and the foul. Interesting choice to put LaMelo in right here. He has those 4 fouls. Misses the free throw. Fortunately, we've missed now 6 free throws. And they just hit a 3. On their 2 for 1. Come on, guys. Steph splits the defense, foul line jumper. It's no good. Oubre for 3. Damn it. Steph, did he get that off? Looks like he got it off. If so, Steph for 3. Tough shot. Let's go. We had the chance to finish that quarter up 6. And we left two gave them 2 open 3s. Started to turn the ball over, missed our free throw. So we still finish with a 1-point lead. But still 3 more turnovers that quarter, including 2 in like the last 3 minutes that led directly to points from the Hornets. And it's been Dre and Poole. Steph's a plus 17. Kuminga's a plus 11. Porter a plus 7. And after that, pretty much everybody else in the negative. Good news is Steph got a good amount of rest that quarter. So hopefully he'll be able to pretty much cancel out. I mean, not cancel out, finish most of the game out. Also hit 2 late 3s, so hopefully that has him heating up a little bit. I want to see a replay of that last 3. Because I had trouble seeing, I was watching the clock so much that I wasn't really watching the shot. But practically a half-court buzzer beater from Steph. I don't want to see LaMelo. Show me a replay of that 3. There it is. Oh, yeah, that definitely counts. Great shot by Steph. So, yeah, Kuminga and start the fourth. So it's Steph, Kuminga, Andre, Wilt, and I can't see who's in the other corner. So GP2? No, Damian Lee. Steph. What was called the foul first? On Cody Martin. Anthony, it's hard to say. I mean, we got to remember Poole's still young and learning. Otto Porter, no good on the three. Damian gets the rebound. And a foul by McDaniels. 2 early fouls on the Hornets. Who can happily put us in the bonus early on if they want to keep fouling. Gorgeous play. All the players watching Steph, Lee screens. They're all looking for Steph. Cuts back door, wide open layup. Well done. Good defense by Kuminga. Steph turns the ball over. Oubre scores on the fast break. Tech calls on Oubre for arguing at the ref for an and one. I saw that one coming from a mile away. Yeah, that's an easy attack, as you'll see. Is that 2 attacks on Oubre? Or did they just take him out of the game? Oh, I think he got ejected. JK has been guarding Melo. So looks like Oubre got tossed for whatever he said to the refs. So Steph hits both free throws. Andre to Kuminga. Steph called for the reach. He doesn't argue. Yeah, Kuminga's defense looked good. Missed that layup, but I like the aggressiveness. All right, we're up 3 with just over 10 to go. Daniels open, misses the 3. Steph, 3, no good. Tried to pull one quick. What was a bad ref call? So that Steph 3 was either blocked or tipped or Damian blocked by LaMelo. Andre puts it back up. Which one? The LaMelo block? I don't know which. You got to be more specific than that, Rich. Good hands by Kuminga. And then Lee turns it over. Guess they're calling that. If you're gonna keep kind of criticizing Lee, then just don't hang out in here. All right. That's not what we do. We don't criticize on our players. You can't blame him for that turnover. I mean, I don't want to say you can't blame him, but he turned it over. It wasn't an egregious turnover. They picked his pocket after we had made a good play on the defensive end. Yeah, no, just if you're gonna come in here and criticize him, don't be in here. Timeout after they called Iguodala for goaltending. I didn't see it, but Warriors up 1 with 9:13 left in the quarter. Both of you then, if you're going to criticize Lee, then get out of here. That's not what we are. We're not negativity. We're not Twitter. So if you're going to keep coming in here and criticizing him and saying to take him out, then don't be in here. Has he had his best game? No. Is he coming back from having missed 2 games? Yes. Steph's not shooting the ball well. Are we saying take Steph out? I'm serious. Get out of here if you're going to start criticizing them. Okay, we're 11-1. Damian has been averaging over double digits and has been playing great all season. If he's having one bad game, then just, seriously. Steph turned the ball over. Are you going to say take Steph out? Steph from the foul line, no good. Rebound, GP out to Porter, who misses an open 3. All right, we got to take care of the ball and hit our shots. I would love us to keep attacking inside. I really would. Great hands, GP. Timely cut, Lee. Great job, Lee. For 2. Take back the lead. Steph dancing on McDaniels. No good on the three. Great pass ahead. Steph with the layup on the full court pass. Who was that from? GP2? Yeah. Great job, GP2. Great look ahead. High scoring game. Warriors defense, not their best. Great block, Otto. And then tie up. Yeah, jump ball. Yeah, we've let them score a lot more than we're like the only team with that average of like under 99 per 100 possessions. So this is going to be shot clock violation on them. So this is going to be not a good one on our stats, but they all average out. So we just gotta try and keep even in these few minutes. Wiggins hits the tough inside shot. Steph's getting his little fourth quarter rest. My guess is he'll be in around the 4-minute mark. So if we can just have 2 minutes where we keep it pretty steady. Wiggins, 3, no good. Again, I wish we would attack inside. They don't have much rim protection. It's a little bit of a game like, why not attack inside? All right, come on. Jordan Poole, no good from 3. We're down 99-98. 5 minutes left. Gotta guess. Timeout. Steph's coming back in after this timeout. I was gonna say they'll wait for the 4-minute mark, but if there's a timeout right here, I'm gonna guess he'll be in right after the timeout. 15 turnovers, and frustrating thing is 2 in this fourth quarter by Steph, which hasn't been ideal. He does have 24. He's only 7 of 18 from the field, 3 of 11 from 3. So not his best shooting game. But he does also have 5 rebounds and 8 assists plus 3 steals. GP2 also with 2 steals and 7 rebounds plus 5 points. Dre with 9, 6, and 6. We're still winning the rebound game pretty well. We've been doing that well. Really, the biggest thing is how they've shot from three versus us. They made, let's see, they're plus 15 from three. So they're 14 of 34 from three. We're 9 of 36. Plus those 6 missed free throws still sitting there. So not ideal there. They also do have 11 turnovers, so at least there's that. Oh, I don't know if I cut off for a minute. I know Steph has missed a few of the Carolina games recently. I know there was the year he dropped 28 in the third and absolutely went off. I think that was the unanimous MVP season. Yeah, exactly. He's been injured the last few times the team has played the Hornets in Charlotte. Yeah, he didn't play last year. He didn't play the year before. What do you mean lately? We're like never here. Good shot contest by Steph. And then we get to rebound. Good job. Yeah. Well, that's just the one I remember most, Rich. Steph drives inside. Doesn't finish. But yeah, no, I know at least 2 out of the last 5 years he hasn't played. I don't remember the ones before that. Well, the KD years, I just don't remember. But I do know that he didn't play the last 2 years. Mindful of the clock. Good rebound, Steph. Dangerous pass. Somehow we don't turn it over. Wiggins 3 short. We're down 1. Steph from 3. No good. What's the call there? Foul on us? I don't know. It's a 1-point game, 3.5 left. I couldn't tell there. They didn't show a good view of it. I think he got part ball. I think was part of it. Foul on the Hornets on the putback. Foul on LaMelo. 5th personal. That's over the back, LaMelo. What are you trying to argue? Steph, no good. Rough night for Steph. Not his best shooting game. I'm not sure why he put that one up either. I don't know what kind of shot it was exactly. Rozier and one. Score 101-98 Charlotte, pending the and one free throw. All right, 2.5 left. Down 4. Perfect drop down by Steph. And a good finish by Looney to cut it to 2. That was gorgeously run play. 2 guys go out on Steph, drops it in the space before the double can fully commit. Well done. Good rebound, good defense by Dre. 140 left. Down to our ball. Please, no ill-advised shots. Wiggins drive to Dre to Steph. Was it off his foot? Step back 3. No good. And then they slow it down. Six seconds on the shot clock. Great defense. Good block by Wiggins. Forced the 24-second violation. We're down by 2, 54 seconds left. So Damian in for Andre. Provide a little more scoring out there. Interesting that we're finishing a game with Looney. We don't usually do that. To perfection. That always works, that play. Dre goes to screen for Steph. Both guys go out on Steph. Dre turns, dribbles, slam dunk, tie game, 44 seconds left. That always works. It's not going to, does it count as an assist for Steph? It does. And I was going to say it should be like a double assist because all that attention on Steph means wide open lane for Dre. Steph really with an off shooting night. He's missed his last 4 shots, 7 of 22 overall. He's still a plus 18. Even so, has 10 assists. Gosh, if only we shot a little better from 3 tonight. 9 of 39 from 3. They're 14 of 36. Everything else, we calm down on turnovers to where we're about even with them. Just a frustrating one. Bridges drives inside, deep position, hits the hook over Draymond. Steph drives to Looney, who gets fouled. Can tie the game here, but I already know what has happened, and I'm mad about it. A Wiggins ISO? Wait, really? I mean, come on. Misses the first. This is why, as much as I love Looney, he should not be closing games. I know he's been playing pretty well, but I don't understand this lineup right now. He just missed both free throws. Timeout, Hornets. 26 seconds left. There, boom. We're down 2 still. Could have been a tie game, but nope. I don't agree with, I don't disagree with that, is what I was trying to say. I don't understand why we're finishing with Looney. All right, dude, man, that's just out of hand. I mean, how idiotic of a take is that? I mean, come on. One more idiotic comment, I'm going to kick you out. I mean, seriously. Don't get me wrong. I don't want him finishing games. I don't think that's the goal. However, at the same time, it doesn't mean he doesn't play well most of the time. He puts in effort. He rebounds. He is a good on pick and rolls, a good screener. With his free throw shooting, I question having him finish games. Wow, we have scored 14 points this fourth quarter. And what'll be interesting here is to see if Kirk goes for the foul or if he lets them use clock. So we go for the double. Jump ball. Yes. Good job. Good job. Force the jump ball. Dre, you've got to win that tip. And then we can't foul them for another 3 seconds off the clock. I mean, come on. All right, so he's going to hit both his free throws. It's going to be a 4-point game. This is a frustrating one, I'm not going to lie. When it's to pass to Looney, because Looney was open. This whole game I've been talking about missed free throws. Dude, get the hell out of here. Like, honest to God, get the hell out of here with your idiotic takes. Didn't we have a timeout? What are we doing? All right, that was just a mess. Game over. Thank you for having some actual, for an actually good take. King Anthony, I don't really know, but thanks for being the F off, you all. Yeah, frustrating game. Don't get me wrong. It was extremely frustrating. We had all our chances to win it. Offense just couldn't score in the second half. Or not even in the second half, in the fourth quarter. It happens. I'm not going to say anything else because everyone in the chat is acting like a bunch of children who can't stand to lose one basketball game. We are 11-2 on the season, better than any other team in the league and better than anyone predicted us to be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna stay and talk to you guys because you're being really unreasonable. I won't see you on Tuesday because I'll be at the game in person, where hopefully we can bounce back against the Nets. Thank you, Dean and King Anthony or KVNG Anthony, whatever it is, for actually having some sanity to what you're saying. Peace out, everybody. Hey.